What up?
Good morning, y'all. Well, today's one of them days. You got that rain coming tonight. Hope you don't have a day.
It's always one of those days.
Plan is coming over here and working on the shop. So, we got a big power wire over there for back to good. And so I got to move it this morning and re-rod it.
Good evening, good evening. How's it going?
And put some more dirt in here and smooth this out. And then we're going to start working
What's
on
up, what's up?
So,
Say hello in the chat, hit that thumbs up or double tap that screen, guys, and hang out with us.
little things. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to get all them done because I really need to be on
Brought to you by
You know, as you can see, some
Midget Man.
at some point.
How we doing? How we doing out there?
Pretty much this morning, I'm going to try to get this door to open right here. I've got it unscrewed from the inside, but I got to get this screw and this little screw right here out of here.
What's up, people? Say hello. Thank you for that thumbs up. Jump in the chat. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your future.
I really don't care if it's open. I'm going to put a security camera up here anyway. So, because I'm not really stressing that too bad. There's really nothing. I can move.
Ask some questions if you want to hear about mine. I don't know.
Nothing really stressing in there that's got to worry about.
We always get the quietest bunch in here.
So I'll be moving some of that around.
But anyhow, this is Mike from Out and About with M&D, coming to you on a rainy Wednesday, Northwest Ohio.
I'm going to be moving the lift, getting those trees out, and then getting them more dirt in here today.
Hello, Roberto. Doing great, doing great. How about yourself, sir?
So, come on.
Where are you from and what's going on out there today? 16 people in here, guys. Everybody say hello. If we can get everybody to talk and everybody to follow and everybody to follow everybody else. Italy. Very nice, very nice. How are things over there? $11:05 at nighttime. Well, it is 5:05 p.m. here, or 17:05. Military person. How is your weather? I like all kind of music. Talk about rock music. Hello, Maury. How are you?
And just run it straight across. And see if we can't get a little better route out of it. And like I said, I want to
Maury English. How are you doing today? What kind of rock music are you talking about, Roberto? Good to hear, Maury. Say hello, hit that thumbs up at top of the screen, guys, or double tap it. Hang out with us for a little bit. Tell us about your day. Where are you from, Maury? We were just hanging out, making new friends, doing a little chit-chat, seeing what we can get into today. Very cool, very cool. That means you got your own YouTube channel then, is that correct? What you do is jump onto my channel, go to my last, say, short or video, hit it, thumbs up, like, comment, and I can be able to follow you back, good man.
But we'll figure it out. The ends of the doors right there, it might be on this side. Because, you know, none of these uprights right here, y'all, are support in any way.
Is that you singing karaoke? TNT? Well, that's cool. I do try. I do try. See what we can hear here. Everybody listen to Roberto. Understand. Pretty good, pretty good. Hello, Doctor Who. Calls everybody. TNT. Pretty good, Roberto. Hello, Doctor Who. Maury, where'd you go? Pretty good. You're ready for the big time. Doctor Who. Dynamite. Not too often when we get some singers in here, but I got a couple. My nephew can play about any song on the guitar. I got a son-in-law soon to be that can hit the banjo. I'm going to do a little live chat one day and get these guys in here to strum in the background. Me and my nephew used to do a lot of karaoke in the other younger days, I'll say. Jimmy Walker. Jimmy Walker, an artist. What happened to Roberto? He got booted. Maury, are you still here with us? Oh, that Jimmy Walker, yeah. That's Dynamite. JJ, we call him. Jimmy Joe, Jimmy Johnson Walker. Yeah, that's an old sitcom. Back when Mr. Carter and Horshack and pretty good old time memories. You ever watch this guy on the TikTok? Used to watch him every day. I ordered a shirt online and this is what I got, a cup. Goes on TNT. Wait. Vinnie Barina. Yep, there we go. Oh. I think that was one of John Travolta's starting roles, was it not? I like watching some of these YouTubers, man. Just one people or family, they live inside a barn. About 13,000 subscribers. Oh, oh, oh. And evidently they get $10,000 worth of stuff every month sent to them. More generators and power pack and solar equipment than they could ever use in their life. More bicycles, e-bikes. One of these days, that's going to be me. So what you been up to, Doctor Who? You ain't been in a day or two. Hello, Artie. How are you? Thank you for that thumbs up, Artie. How was school today? Midget man. Me too, man. It was a long day. We had thunderstorms, crap, tornado warnings. Even had ice storm roll through, sleet and hail. And now it's up to 58 degrees. Crazy. Come home, good chow, good workout. Now we're going to have a good live, guys. I was going to say we're shooting for that 600 tonight, but we've already hit her. 6,600. Izzy Real, how you doing? How's the fishing going? Have you been out and about yet? You're going to get us a video of you slaying those big bass and muskie, salmon even? Appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah, it's crazy. It's more tiring than a hard day's work. Artie, if you're hanging around tonight, man, we're going to get you some followers. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Weekend's a coming. Weekend is a coming. And it might be a good one. I don't know. At this time, I am not planning on working this weekend. There's a bowling tournament to be done. I got my camper to prep for the trip. Hello, King Noogie Man. So, got to check the weather early Sunday morning. And if it's going to give me rain for a week, we're going to have to postpone. Well, that's good. You both can join in, Artie. Get him to subscribe and follow along. Remember to share these babies out. How you doing, King Noogie? King Noogie, do you need a partner there to join you in your quest? I'm going to pop your link up there. Artie, if you're still here, you got to follow King Noogie there. Give him a follow. Follow him back. And if that don't work, there's his screen name, if you can type it in. And Noogie Man, just remember, every time they they're supposed to click on a video, leave a comment, and that way their name is there. Always follow them back. You can always check down the road if they drop you, then drop them back. But that's how we build the channels and keep it going.
So let me take a little break here. Let's go get some more tools, and we'll let this thing charge up so we can get the bikes moved and get some of this stuff going on in here, right?
This is how we do it.
So here's another game we use for this. Hey, look at this. I've got this 4-foot fluorescent LED.
Good job, Artie. Good job.
And,
I was just going to stick yours on there anyhow, Artie, so
give me plenty of light around the inside.
just in case anybody wants to hit up Artie Farty there.
And until I get my other stuff done. But in the meantime, that's what we're going to do.
Good deal all the way around, guys. Hello, Patrick. How you been out there, man? How's the drilling and mining coming along? Core samples.
But anyway, this is, my wiring is just temporary on this for now. But eventually all that wire that we're
Still in Arizona?
over there to back to goods is all going to come over here to the shop. And that's what we're going to use to wire the outlet and everything from here. So again, we're just going to temporarily get it up here and get it along this wall back over here, so that we can get it out of the way. And so it's not
Oh, I bet it was.
that is the barn where I'm trying to do my other work. So
Hopefully you found enough samples in there to get them to reopen and go back in if it's safe enough.
over there, back to goods, he's going to come over here and help me with some of that.
New Mexico now. You gotta tell us where that gold was hidden out there. Maybe we'll come out for a visit and do some panning. Other than that, how's life been treating you guys? Hello, Annie. Welcome home, welcome home. I just asked Mrs. D how come those grandbabies hadn't been over here. You got home just in time. We had a little sleet and hail this morning. Pretty crappy weather it was. Oh yeah. Oh, I can imagine that. But you still got a job to do, so. Hit that thumbs up, folks, and say hello. Thank you very much. And I am ready for a few days off and a little camping trip myself. Short run, maybe a visit down to Kentucky. Sneak in on a weekend. See what's going on. Anybody out there got some big trips planned? You guys can keep that. I thought New Mexico would have been a scorcher. You must be at high elevation. That's why I was looking for land out there, because it's always hot and you never see snow, but you guys are tearing up my dreams. It's always fun to get on YouTube and do some lives while watching YouTube and scanning YouTube. Somebody asked me the other night, says, how many screens are you watching at the same time? I'm like, well, actually 4, But welcome in, guys. If you're new to the channel, say hello, jump in the chat, hit that thumbs up. It does, it does. I just had to open our campground up today for about 2 hours, and I got to shut her back down. We are in flood stage right now, so let's keep people out of there. Yep, you do. You get up in the mountains and hunt? What do you hunt for? Cougar? Mule deer? Elk, probably? Probably got what? Javelin and wild boar?
We're getting it done. We got some power running in here. We got some light now, full time. So we're getting this cleaned up.
Well, that's where I would want to be. But once you get lower New Mexico, then you're almost in Mexico, and that's a little close for me.
When it comes time to get it up, see what it's coming up. No, I've been here 40 years. I'm not going nowhere.
I'd rather have southern Nevada that always stayed warm, but
Get some of the e-bikes in here and be able to move.
I hear they got snow in Las Vegas last year.
Good so far. You got that stuff stacked up over here in the corners, and now it's all fairly neat over there, at least for now. And we can get some more stuff in here, so let's get back to it.
You know right off what kind of elevation you got there? I think I am sitting on 247 feet. So that's not very high. Is it all like a quota hunt? You have to be drawed for it out there? And that is for Arizona, right? Not New Mexico? Or are you living in New Mexico? I thought you were from Arizona. It's getting a little expensive. I mean, even our fishing license this year went up. Used to be 18 bucks for such a long time, then I remember the last time I got it, it was 19, and now it's 25. Aubrey. Probably got a lot of mountain lions out in there too, don't they?
All right, y'all. I promise I feel alive. I'm gonna walk out here and show you around.
Well, that's cool.
So, yeah,
Only place I have been in New Mexico, I think, was Carlsbad.
So we're gonna walk out here and check out the pond and see what its level is right now. And we'll see if I can't find a stick.
I mean, I drove through there, but only place I've actually stopped was Carlsbad.
Yeah. Look at that. It's right up to that edge. So I just going to show you the pond is working.
They'll get you coming and going, that's for sure. Now, is all that going to be on you, or any of it you going to get like guided hunts, or you just already know the landowners and got to get the permission slips filled out?
Looking good after tomorrow. All of this is going to be nice and soggy. It ain't going to be hard like it is right now. As you can see, it's pretty hard ground. But tomorrow, that's not going to happen. But, we got our driveway coming in real nice over here. So eventually I'll be able to get over here and work on the shop, which is really sweet. I know it looks like the trailer is really far.
And 65 is for the yearly license, correct?
It's not really that far, a couple 100 feet, something like that. But
And then you got to buy any kind of stamps for wildlife or fowl, waterfowl.
before the rain hits in the morning, 'cause now
Then something separate if you want to go fishing.
so
Yeah, they got
I'm gonna move this
a pretty good racket going on that.
so that I can get this tree out of the way here. And
Spend $300, but
I did get this built
I guess if they caught you out there without it, it'd probably be about $3,000.
not as much as I'd like.
Usually is around here. They want to take everything you got, the vehicle you're driving, any kind of hunting equipment that you have with you,
All that over there usually stays pretty dry.
and then it's usually a pretty hefty fine. Hello, Juan. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back.
That's where it gets real wet. Now, under the pergola, we've got about 6-8 inches of dirt there, maybe 10 inches of dirt there already. I want to come up a couple more inches there. And as you seen in the video,
Juan, did you get those subscribers in there?
got this done here, so I'm quite sure that hole will be filling up with water, which is all right. Eventually, we're going to get this trailed out here so it sneaks around here and goes out to the pond. And even if I've got to have a little ditch right through here, that's fine. But at least it'll keep that water from back there, out here.
No, I meant for the
Like I said, if I've got
for the other
a
guys.
ditch across here that I got to drive through every now and then, I'm fine with that as well.
There is Artie's, and
Back there, out here.
we had our new one tonight.
So we're gonna see how it all works out after the rain.
If it will stop refreshing for me here.
My dirt is done. But again,
Nope.
now that you can see where, here's a big old stick right here,
Keeps putting the same one back in.
right here. Now this is about 6.5 feet, and it's just over my head. So we're gonna put this
Couple
out
more
here,
people that was looking for
and I'm gonna show you. About
some gamers, followers, stuff like that. So click onto it, find them out there. Like and subscribe to them. They'll follow you back, get you some subscribers. Grow that channel, man. Grow that channel.
That would be pretty horrible if I fell in there. Okay. And that's not really the deepest part, but you see right there, we got about 3 foot of bank right there, plus that, so it's about 6 feet deep down there,
What's going on today, Juan?
maybe a little bit more.
How was your day?
'Cause actually, this is on the edge where I just tested it. Over there where you see that pipe is, that's the deepest part. So it's probably a good 6 feet right there. As you can see, it's coming coming up to the edge already. Now we haven't had any rain in a few days, so the water is
Keep the chat rolling, guys.
coming into
I don't care how silly the questions are. Just go ahead and ask them.
That's our goal.
Tell us about your day, what you're having for supper tonight,
Right there. We'll see.
where you buy your groceries at.
So there's a visual reference, y'all. So let's see what it's like tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow, but Thursday. We'll see.
I'm about an hour early tonight, so all the regular folks are probably sitting back and waiting, but we just might let her roll and play and see how long we can go.
It's zeroed out, so.
Nothing else to do, kind of boring, so
No, it does register. It's a little tiny cup, so it doesn't like measure how many pieces you would actually get as far as like filling a bowl up or anything like that. But
good evening, guys. If you're here, say hello. Just you?
I'm curious to how this is all going to go. Well, it's about a couple little sprinkles. So anyway, we're going to call it a night. I got to get on the phone with Brian and see if we can't help out our friend Brian Wilkerson over there. His wife just passed away, for those of you that don't know yet. And I feel bad for everybody that loses a family member. As you know, I just went through that recently. So if you can help Tony.
And you're up there too, Juan.
He's an old gentleman, has no income whatsoever, so he has no choice but to try and figure this out. So we want to be in the YouTube community that we are, and we want to help out and make that happen. So anyway, I love y'all. We'll see y'all soon, okay?
You're welcome. How was the school today? Boring? Fun? You get in trouble? Oh, times are rolling slow, guys. Any of those other guys ever follow you back, Juan, and hook up with you to play some video games? Checking out the 10-day forecast. What's up? What's up? How is everyone doing today?
So Katie and I have a bit of a different job for today. So if you guys remember,
Looked like about 8 p.m. Wednesday, we're going to start getting some more showers.
And we had an engineer come up to do a big test. We passed our percolation test with flying colors. We took a look at everything, gave us some recommendations, and one of the questions we asked was, is our cistern going to be okay in the location that it is? And by the way, we talked about
Good evening, good evening.
the cistern.
It's only showing me one in here, but there's
3 months later,
a 3 up on top of the screen, so someone's hiding out in the background. Who is it? Who is it? Say hello, guys. Maybe Annie? Maybe Mrs. D? I don't know.
Our cistern away from unfortunate because we buried a water line going to.
But if we ain't got no chatters, I will shut her down. I'll give it 5 minutes and I'll pop back in and see if we can get that boost again, guys. So make sure you got that bell clicked onto it and hit that, and we will be right back.